2 summers ago, my father was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, which is a blood cancer that is treatable but not curable. Now, my father has been a huge part of my life. He's been supportive in everything that I do, and he's always there if I need him. So you can imagine that when I heard the words cancer associated with my father, that I did not know what to do. My father and mother had just returned home from a trip to Alaska, and on the plane home, my father started to show signs that he wasn't feeling well and that he was beginning to feel sick. So much so that when they landed in Boston, they immediately rushed to the hospital. Now, he had been in the ICU for about a week and a half, being treated for pneumonia, or at least that's what we thought.
Hematology was just a blood doctor, we thought. She came in and she said, okay, so, you're very sick, Dennis. We're going to start chemo tomorrow. To which you and I were just like, chemo? What are you talking about? Because, of course, chemo is for people who have cancer. And we didn't know that he had cancer. And we immediately, the two of us started crying. The doctor was in shock. She thought, that we had discussed that with people. And it just had never been brought up to us. The words cancer, multiple myeloma was the type of cancer he had. And then she was very good once we wiped away the tears. I think she was ready to cry at the same time that she had broken it to us that way. And explained to us a bit about what multiple myeloma is.
It seems like it's a bone cancer or a bone marrow cancer, but it's actually a blood cancer in that I've got this extra blood cell being created that's eating the other blood cells and eating my bones. They also put me on once a month a bone strengthener called Zometa.
So basically what we have to do anyway with his treatment, we always have to check his blood counts.
Okay.
And because he's getting this medicine today called Zometa, it's a bone strengthener, and we have to draw certain labs for that. And he gets this medicine once a month.
Okay.
And basically, because his bones can get brittle with this disease, it just helps keep it strong. The chemo is called Velcade. That one's a shot, so he won't be getting that
Okay.
one here. But he gets that twice a week. Oh, once a week? Once a week? We have, because of the criteria, some people get it twice a week, and some people switch to weekly, and then some people switch to every other week eventually, depending on how their disease is responding to the medicine. And he's done really well with it.
Good job, Dad.
He'll take it, right? So once we get the blood, then we flush it to make sure there's no swelling or pain with it.
Okay.
And he would let me know if he had any.
That feels weird.
What?
Cool sensation.
Does it feel, yeah?
No, do you feel anything?
That's the easy part. Now I gotta have this bag of medicine go in. It takes like 20 minutes.
Can I get you something to drink or anything? No? You're good?
It's not action-packed.
How did it go?
It's okay.
Yeah. Good night.
Watch it drip, 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 drip.
Thank God.
Alright, go get it.
People want me to start right, but I said, it's 2012, it's time for something different. They said, it's 2015.
Better with the meds. I don't know. Percocet, I think, right?
Yeah, oxycodone.
So far, everything's going well, right? You're on the right road.
Still, right?
Yep.
Yep.
We gotta believe him.
Now, traveling has always been a big thing in my family. Every year we go on at least 3 or 4 trips to some other state or some other country. Whether we're taking a road trip or going on a cruise, travel has always been there for my family.
And we've gone to Red Sox games, which we got first row seats because we couldn't climb up because he had no breath to climb up.
And then I made this stupid comment of, why don't we try Philadelphia? What the hell, right? For Valentine's Day. Now, it was only going to be me and your mother. Next thing I know, your brother's on board. He's got you canceling work, you're on board. And then it's going to snow like a foot on the day we have it all scheduled.
On the road is awesome because you see so much more. I just love it. And that's totally instilled from Dad being like, we're going to North Carolina. We're not flying there. We're driving there. Like, I think the most important thing about Mom and Dad, and I think it's a dad thing. I mean, I want to believe it's a mom thing, but it's definitely a dad thing. He's never going to be stopped. He's not going to let anything stop him. So when he had kids, that didn't stop him.
We are trying to keep our lives as normal as possible. Yeah, travel long distances is out, but, you know, we're more conscious about things like washing our hands and not getting sick. But, you know, it's different. We do have good attitudes, but I don't know. You think about somebody that you've loved for 36 years, and that they're sick. You just want them to have the best life they can.
I have to learn to live with it. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't do anything to cause it. I can't do anything but follow the treatment that they're giving me. You know, so I'm going to try to do the things I always do and not lead on, whether it's, I'm not going to moan and groan. I mean, I'm not a moan and groaner. I mean,
My Uncle Tim has always had this crazy sense of humor, and it's great seeing him and my father interact because it's like they're kids again.
You're a prick. She'll tell you right out loud.
she was just telling me right before you got here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
We
I'm not
went-
really quite sure what that means.
Well,
I didn't take that hand signal, of course.
okay, see,
The question was, how
the
is your
appetite is still there. I mean, I haven't lost nothing.
Do you eat?
Oh, I'm too much.
Dad, I guess I just want you to know that thank you for not letting this ruin your life, and thank you for continuing to be Dennis Decker and continuing to go to work and, you know, taking chemo and radiation, laughing at it and everything. Just thank you for staying strong and not letting this affect you as much as it could have. I love you, Dad, and that's all I want to say.
You know that I love you. We don't say it often, but we fight, and the reason that we fight is actually because of how good our relationship is. I mean, at the end of the day, you're the one whose opinion matters to me. Like, Mom, always really free and clear with the praise, but if you laugh or have a positive reaction to something that I do, that always means more to me. So, yeah, I love Dad, and he should know that, and I think he does know that. He's not just a parent, he's an actual friend.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
I'm a one-take pony, so don't be.
She might stop things because she can cut now.
You're a one-trick
Okay.
pony.
All right, I'm
One
gone.
take.
One take.
Yeah.
All right. So, hello.